Hello, my friends. Well, I made a decision. I'm gonna speak in English when I do a reaction to a song that is in English, and when it's like an international artist that all the world can listen to. So I'm gonna do this reaction in English. And now I'm gonna react to Nene Royal. How do you think everybody's talking a lot about this girl? I've seen some videos. I've seen her playing Master of Puppets, playing Sultans of Swing, playing what else? Hysteria, Muse, and the one that I made in the last video. And the first one was Zombie. So, but this one is gonna be the first time. I think this happened yesterday, if I'm not wrong. Okay, so before everything, I'm gonna remind you that you can support this channel by clicking on the Buy Me a Coffee QR, and you can be a member of the community of Buy Me a Coffee, or you can just buy me a coffee like that, or support me in these kind of ways. So we're gonna react to this girl that is fantastic. I don't know what to expect. It's American Got Talent. I know that. I don't know. I don't know. I sometimes probably I'm wrong. The my first impressions. I listen like this kind of a very soulful vibe to her voice. I even thought or felt that it was kind of an Amy Winehouse kind of voice singing Soundgarden. Probably I'm crazy, but it sounded a little bit like that to me. Right there, in at this point. I'm not talking about all the song because I haven't heard the rest yet. So did you notice that there was a little crack in her voice? Down. I don't know how to do that. It's kind of a crack, but I think that is intentional. It adds a lot of feeling. I don't know. But I think this girl got another thing coming. This girl is she's I don't know, probably I'm wrong, but I'm feeling that she could bring new stuff to the music of the world. I don't know. But I'm feeling like she's got her own thing going on, her own, something very personal, something that she feels like she's very confident and she knows what she's doing. That's what I feel. That's it. She knows. I'm gonna pause a lot because then I forget the things that I want to say. But I almost never comment about the outfit of an artist. I don't care that much. I care much about the sound, the guitar, the voice. But this outfit is calling my attention. It's kind of very unique and looks great. Okay. Of the solo, the guitar solo, and I have to say something. I cannot be just silent watching this. Do you know that the notes, the kind of scale that she used, sounded kind of weird. Sounded a little bit like off. We the musicians talk that something is like we have the box, for example, and sometimes we get out of the box. The thing is that the harmony, the backing, the chords that are behind what she's playing in the solo are very weird. Are not like the typical. How can I say it for the people that are not exactly musicians? But it's like the chords go out of the your normal course that most of the songs have, you know. So that gives her freedom, a lot of freedom, to go and play some notes that sounded a little different, little dissonant. And that is the beauty of this. You know what I said before. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing with her voice. She knows what he's doing with her outfit, with her with her moves. You know, when she went went down, I don't know how to say, with the open that position, like a warrior. It felt like like an ancient warrior carrying the guitar like a weapon, and she was playing these kind of notes. This is something that even the Soundgarden guitarist Kim Thayil, I'm sure he's looking at this or listening to this and saying, what the heck she's doing? She turned my solo right side out. I don't know, but she's doing something really, really awesome, you know. So let's go and listen to the rest. I can't believe this. She's awesome. I don't know, but she's one of the best guitar players that I've seen in a long time. You know, she's a very different kind of player than, for example, Danny Villarreal, that we talk a lot about her. You know, I love The Warning. I love Danny. Danny is my favorite of all because she's creative and she has this vibe and this charisma that you can't deny. But as in this kind of guitar field where like shredding and doing these crazy solos with not just only speed but precision with the notes and the knowledge of the fretboard and the knowledge of the music theory and stuff, you can even think that this girl is 16 years old. It's like she would play like an entire life. I don't know, like for many years. She's surprisingly awesome. I don't know. Okay, let's go on. Okay. I'm shocked. I'm in shock. I know. I didn't expect this. I never thought that a song like Blackhole Sun could have this like different vibe, like this. I don't know how to say it. But it was like turned upside down. The whole song is like she made her own. She made it something very unique, different, awesome. She deserved that golden buzzer, by the way, and I think she's gonna make us. She's gonna shock the world in a way that for years people are gonna talk about this girl. I'm only expecting, I'm only hoping that one of these days she puts out a great song, new song, her own songs, her own work, her own music. I'm sure she can. She is like larger than world personality and talent and everything. So the day when she comes out with great songs, she's gonna go right beside the other phenomenon that is The Warning. Like they are different. It's not like the ones are better or worse. It's not like, it is not a competition. They even you listen to this. The greatest moment would be when they they make a collaboration. They get together and play music together. It would be awesome. I would pay to see that. to listen to that. So they all have this great talent. And one more thing, after the warning, and some other artists that are now, for example, Eruca Sativa in Argentina, Pacifica. This, I'm so sure about this. You remember what I'm saying right now. This is the time for women. The time for the rocking guys with, it's over. Well, not at all. I hope there is a little spot for me. No, just kidding. But this is the time, the energy and the talent of women. Women in rock right now, to this day in 2026, are the greatest. The greatest. No one comes even close. The guys is like they are stuck. The legends, they are stuck in the same thing. And the ones that are kind of revolutionizing the music, giving a big turn, are women. So I love it. I just love that women are taking the how do you say, the fire, the, I don't know how to say that. La posta, we say in Spanish. Llevan la posta, la antorcha de, como like the Olympics, Okay, so you know what I mean. Okay, so now I have to say goodbye. This was a lot of fun to watch. I loved it, and see you next time. You can buy me a coffee, and you can ask for your whatever artist you want me to react. It can be in English, or it can be in a Latin, Spanish artist. So right from now on, I'm gonna do in English the reactions when the songs are in English, and in Spanish when the songs are in Spanish. So see you next time. I'm gonna put the QR again right there. Okay, so see you the next time. Bye.